is here are some items that I think are not only essential towards someone who makes videos, but just videographers, cinematographers in general. And I think when first starting out, this is one of the pieces of gear that gets overlooked so many times. And that's it's an SD card case. I didn't get one until 2 years into filming, and I would always use like the ones that came with it, like the little plastic little ones, the clear see-through ones, and those sucked. Those were terrible. So yeah, but I think this guy is very important. Another cool item, I think people get this kind of early on, and to kind of rake out their things, there's cameras, but it's one of these right here. It's a real attachment. And this little locking mechanism here. Pretty dope. The focus on this lens is not very great. It has a very long, it's not a macro lens, so it's not gonna focus very closely. But and if you're wondering what I'm filming on, I'm currently on the CV1 with a Tamron. Usually I'm on like a prime G Master lens, or I'm using a cinema glass. And speaking of cinema glass, we have this guy right here. I love this guy so much. I wanted to get the rest of the set, but they're not crazy expensive, but they're a bit pricey. They're not cheap. Right here, this is the DZO Vespid 40mm 4PL, and I have the adapter here, the PL to E mount. I love this thing. I absolutely love this thing. It has such a unique characteristic when it comes to the colors. It has a little more of a teal in the shadows. And the flares that you get from it, you get some really nice flares that you don't see on the cheaper cinema glasses. So for example, Sirui, I believe they're about a third of the price of this. I got mine for $250. I paid $800 for this. This Sirui was about a third of the price, give or take. And it's nice, but you don't get the flares that you do with something like DCO. And I just really love the colors that DCO produces and the characteristics of it. It's absolutely beautiful. Um, you know, it's such a nice lens. It's built very nicely. And, you know, the build quality is just nice, heavy, and dense. And it's a T2.1 is the lowest it goes down to. And this adapter I have, I didn't get the Octopus, the one from DCO. I got the Viltrox one. I got the Viltrox adapter, which is fine because I can still use it on all PL lenses because I'm thinking of getting some other ones in the future. Maybe another DCO or maybe something from like Blazar. I'm not too sure yet, but I really love this guy. This guy can make movies. Like, look at that. The glass is so beautiful. It's right there. Nesbitt Brian. The next item I have is it's a lot cheaper, but this guy right here is the side handle. These can go anywhere from $15 to $100 depending on which brand, what kind, what features they have. Obviously this is a base, very basic one. I think this is like 20-30 bucks. If you go with like something from Condor, they make one that's like $80-90, but it's adjustable all the way around. And it's a really sick handle, so if you have the money for that, get that. But this came with the case I have, so I have the Tilta one, the small little Tilta handle. Nothing cool about it, it just adjusts from the sides here. You can unscrew it, and that's it. It is the most basic thing ever. Like, it's nothing special at all. I might get a new one, I might not. I don't really use this side handle too much. And currently, as far as lenses go, or I meant audio, as far as mics go, I typically shoot on a Yeti, or I use the, I do two of the Rode video mics, the wireless ones. I either do two of those, or I do the regular Yeti. But in this case, I'm actually experimenting with the shotgun right now. I currently have on the Sony Rode NDG mic. So I'm kind of just testing out the audio for this, see how it does with like something like this. And I have headphones in, and it sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty good. So, but yeah, that's gonna be a nice little video. Kind of going into it, a little bit of rambling, some bits of mechanical sounds here and there. You know, we have the items. You have some items in, like these. Like, I'm nothing crazy. I'm not a filmmaker or anything like that, but I do enjoy making really cool videos. You know, messing with the colors, messing with the trying out new ways to compose a certain shot, and just messing with different types of looks and whatnot, and you know, experimenting. That's what it's about. I love creating, I love making art, and you know, having some of this piece of equipment allow me to do so. So, if you guys have enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm not sure if I'll continue as much as I did in the past, but doing this is always fun. I always have a good time doing this. It's always, you know, relaxing for me. Just sit down here and whisper in front of a camera. As weird as it may sound, it's pretty relaxing. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.